Hey everybody. All right, got a little issue. I have a 2007 Dodge Ram 3500, and I need to change my pitman arm on my truck. Let me climb under here and show you. All right, so last night I was driving along, and where'd it go? My pitman arm just flat out broke. So this is a crack here. I was actually trying to get it off earlier. So that's my tie rod. There we go. All right, let's see if I can show you guys. So I'm under my truck and my pitman arm just broke in just the weirdest place. So I have no, it's probably long overdue, but I gotta change this out here. So I gotta pull it off of here. Let me get on the other side. There we go. So I gotta pull that off, that bolt there, and I gotta pull this off here. So I got a two-way puller. Hopefully that will break that loose and get that off of there. But my truck is lifted, so I can't use the stock pitman arm for it. So I gotta go and see if I can hunt down another piece. So I'll go to some place like Chuck's Trucks, or we got a place out here called Four Wheel Parts. But stock piece is only $33, but I know I'm probably looking at around $75 to $100, which still isn't bad, and nowhere near bad. My wife drove her Mercedes, and I swear every time something broke on that, it was $2,000 plus. So I'm gonna put the camera down and pause it and see if we can get this joker off here. So I'm not exactly sure what size socket. I got my wrenches here, what size wrenches I'm gonna have to get. So I'll be back in just a little bit and I'll fill you in. All right, see you in a bit. Oh man, I have been fooling with this joker for several hours. So finally got it off though. This is the piece here. It's a weird snap, huh? So that's what it was right there. Anyway, to get this nut off right here, this one, I used a 7/8 wrench. There's a little bit of play in there, so this is either metric. I'm assuming it probably is metric, but 7/8 got it off. This is the one that hooks into the tie rod right there, and this is the gearbox that this big nut went into. And I didn't have a socket big enough for that, so I broke out old monkey wrench and a 2-pound hammer, and it came right off, no problem. Getting these jokers off, the gears though, the threads, it was a booger. So I had I got a 2-jaw puller. I kept fooling with it, and I must have fooled with it for probably an hour and a half, and I like, forget it. So I called my buddy. He said, go get a pitman arm puller. I'm like, a what? I said, a pitman arm puller. So I went over to Harbor Freight and picked that up there. So $15 at Harbor Freight, hooked it in, popped it right off. So now I got to go find one of these here, and I'll clean the threads up, lubricate, and do whatever I need to do to slide it back on, and I'll just reverse the process. So I'm gonna go see if I can go find one now. So that's a pretty big angle in that one, but I'm sure I can match it up. But we got O'Reilly's Auto Zone here, but we also have a place called Chuck's Trucks and a place called Four Wheel Parts. So one of them I have it. Let's go see if I can get it.